Hey guys, welcome back to For Target Gaming. Today, I just want to talk to you about the top 5 features that we want to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The first feature I'd like to see in Star Wars Battlefront 3 is a higher player count. We need at least 50 on 50 matches. It feels so linear and small right now in what they've got, just 20 on 20. It's just not enough. We want higher player counts, which would mean larger maps and vehicles that can actually hold more than one person in it. So your AT-ATs, your ATTEs, your gunships, they all need to have multiple people in them, and so the battlefield doesn't feel empty. This picture right here, use this as your inspiration for the entire next game. This is exactly how I want to feel in the next Battlefront game. Star Wars Battlefront 3 needs to have a more open-ended design. Capital Supremacy needs to be the main mode focused in the sequel, so everything is open-ended, all the abilities and the fights are all designed around higher player counts for one thing, and then also just open-ended design. Like, let us go from the capital ship down to the surface in real time. Start everybody up in the capital ship, let everybody race down to the surface to try to start capturing command posts. There's so much more you can do, and it would just make the game way better if everything was open and not so linear and closed off. Because it just feels such small scale in Capital Supremacy right now. So just open it up, make open-ended design, make dogfights matter. You know, you can actually go on the outside of ships and shoot it and cause damage. There's so much more you could do. Just think openly about the design, not linear. All 3 eras need to return for Star Wars Battlefront 3. We need the Clone Wars. We need the Galactic Civil War. We need the cash grab. I mean, the Galactic Civil War 2.0. Or the not Empire versus the not Rebellion, but yes, the Rebellion thing, whatever they call that, Disney era. The campaign actually has to be good. Compare the first Battlefront 2's campaign to the second Battlefront 2's, and what do you remember more if you've actually played them both? Even though there's not a very high production value in the first Battlefront 2, it's actually really interesting because you see the 501st perspective through the Clone Wars and their transition into the Empire, whereas Iden is a very forgettable character. Like, the only reason why I know her name is because she's in the multiplayer and she's annoying as heck with her little droid. But we need a good story and something fun to play. This game needs to launch with more content than the first 2 did. They did a lot better with 2, and it's pretty decent, but if those assets in 2 and 1 that EA made, their assets are really good. Just transfer those over and add more. Just make this like the Super Smash Brothers. Just make it such a deal to get that everybody is clambering over Star Wars Battlefront. Like, add way more heroes. Every era, the Clone Wars started with 2 heroes. It had Yoda and Darth Maul, and that was it. It cannot happen again. Even the prequels should have quite a bit. They started with only Kylo Ren and Rey. Like, that's unacceptable. Make it so that every era at least starts out with 4 heroes, 4 villains. I think that's not unreasonable, especially with everything that they already have made. And then also, each era, like Clone Wars and Original Trilogy, they've already been fleshed out pretty good. I'd like to see even more fleshed out, especially for the Clone Wars. But, you know, give the sequels like 4 or 5 maps, you know, everything that you could based off of what we've seen, because there's not really much, and there's only 2 days in this whole trilogy so far, so there's not really much going on. And make sure droidicas are available at launch. Is that no more crash speeder controversies. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you want in Star Wars Battlefront 3 in the comments down below. If you enjoyed, please click like and subscribe. I put out new videos every single week. And remember, all is as the Force wills it.